unbox the good stuff, gotta have it. Hello and welcome back to the channel. Hello? Hey buddy, we got a delivery for you. We're RC Addicts Anonymous. We noticed you haven't made an order in like 2 days. We know you're going through withdrawals, so we arranged for a brand new RC to be dropped off. Well, my wife's gonna see it. I didn't order that. Don't worry. We have our Ninja delivery service. Not your wife nor your neighbors saw us coming in. Ninja delivery service? Because we have tunnels. Tunnels? Yes, tunnels. So don't worry. Nobody knows you have it. Go ahead and have some fun, buddy.
Oh boy, am I in trouble.
RC Addicts Anonymous is here for you. Gotta have it. Tunnels? What do they got? Elon Musk working for them? Putting tunnels everywhere? Oh, wow. Everyone, man, despite the Ninja delivery service, do me a favor. Don't tell the wife. We got another RC car. So guys, man, I'm excited. This is not my first Hobao. I think that's how you say it. Hobao. I actually have one. I've had it earlier, but a little fed slow. Decided I didn't need my electronics that I ordered, so I'm not even gonna get into it. But it ended up I was supposed to come here and went the other direction, and then came back. It took way too long. So we're gonna do this first because the other one is a roller and I have to build it. So I'm gonna get this one out. So man, I am excited. Our friend over there in Wales, Chris with the CRC, said I need to get a Hobao. So if this thing's not good, I'm gonna hop a flight to Wales and we're gonna have a little throwdown, buddy. Oh man, so let's see what they got here written on the box. 7075 monocoque chassis frame, anti-loose, gotta love the Newly servo saver, steering rack, hard spring front shock brace, heavy duty front universal joints, and center drive shaft. CNC aluminum differential mount, CNC aluminum motor C holder. That's one thing I'm like really looking at this thing, really impressed is like so far from what I see is the metal frame rails and a lot of the stuff that they put into here. Looks really, really good. But, you know, how about it? I don't know. I haven't really, not kind of on the radar. Newly shock top cap protector and body post. Rear wheelie bar wheels and rear shock. I'm reading it the way it's on the box. They really should get somebody to do some. Enhanced center roll bar. Enhanced center. Oh, okay, so that's front and rear differential. Steel bevel, anti-leakage differential case. Motor heatsink with cooling fan. Servo, 32 kilograms per centimeter at 7.4. High torque and high speed coreless digital waterproof. Center differential, steel bevel gear. So that sounds good. CNC aluminum anti-leakage. Oil filled 17mm big bore shocks. Long stroke 4mm diameter surface coating treatment shock shafts. And guys, you know who sells these? Garage Life RC. He doesn't have them on his website, so send him a message, but he's a Hobao dealer. Imagine one of these days he will get off his rear end and maybe put some of these on his website. But so yeah, so this is an A scale Hyper MTX. Got an owner's manual, got a wheelie bar and some foam, got a remote, got tires that need to be installed, more tires to be installed. Fun. Oh way. That's what? A program card? What? Serious? Wow, that's impressive. Boom, one RC car. I'll tell you what, I like the little decal there, the little, is it there? Alright, let's get on the bench. Check it out. Alright, let's check out everything. So owner's manual here. You have a warning sticker, or warning piece of paper, warning you not to put the servo above 6 volts. So don't crank up your BEC, because they say it's going to fry the servo. Here you got your little program chart for the ESC, which also comes in the standalone charger little thing for the transmitter. The sticker sheet, everything's removed, which is nice. They already put them on there, but you do get some bear claws if you want to add that. The instruction manual does look pretty decent. There's also a support form. Fill it out if you're missing any items. Kind of a weird way of doing it. Anyhow, yeah, the owner's manual, pretty good. Shows you how each individual piece goes together, gives you the part numbers, pretty clear and concise about everything. All the part numbers back here, and then one big, massive diagram. I like the instruction stuff. It's very well done. Transmitter, gotta say I'm not really a fan of it. Right here, see the way I hold the trigger here? It's hitting my finger. Just holding it here in the shop, and it's very, very cheap. So we have an EPA settings here for throttle. So it looks like forward, backwards maybe. 0 to max, 0 to max, and then channel 4, which isn't hooked up. I believe these two here are for reversing the servos, because it looks like throttle reverse, neutral, something. And then here's your trim setting, so there's an arrow on either side, so that's your steering trim, throttle trim. Which seriously, with the electronic ESCs, you don't need that. And then you got a dual right here, little power button, little on LED. I said just very, very cheap. I'll use it for the initial get-go, but after that, it's gonna go in the closet with the rest. Now the steering does actually feel pretty good. The foam feels decent, and thankfully, you know, I gotta admit, I'm just getting a little tired of seeing a disc brake caliper in the wheel. It's just, I think this is getting a little overplayed out. Man, the tires, check it out. Vented in the wheel, not the tire. They are not directional. They feel pretty good. It's kind of a semi-soft, semi-rigid kind of sidewall. It's not so soft, but it feels pretty good. The rubber feels nice. Like, it should grip pretty good. But you know, it's one of those things you have to put on the car and see. I do like it better when I see, especially on something 6S and up, like maybe a little metal reinforcement in the hex. But we shall see about that. Now, ooh. The unwrap. I also don't understand why they give you such a huge antenna tube. Like, I don't know what that's for. Wow, man, the paint looks absolutely beautiful. That looks absolutely beautiful. Now, why didn't they put roof protectors on here? Something to protect this beautiful paint job? Luckily, I was just looking. I got the last, look at this by Garage Life RC. I happen to have 4 of these roof skids, so I might put, I'm definitely going to put 2 on the roof. I might put 2 more back here maybe to protect the back if it goes over. I'll have to see what, yeah. Check out Garage Life RC. He makes these roof skids. Luckily, I got 4 of them. This is the last. I usually keep some on hand just in case, like this, I buy a new car and it doesn't come equipped. But, oh, why would you do that? Why would you make such a pretty body? And wow, that feels absolutely cheap. Absolutely cheap. I see probably be some problems with this. It feels like one of those red drinking cups. The whatever you call them. Oh man, it's so pretty. Why did they not protect that? So, okay, right away we got this weird, I don't know why that's there or where it was supposed to go. I don't think, oh, right here on the receiver box. It looks like. Why is it over there on the battery? We don't know. We don't know. But we'll put it in the right spot here. this is where things get interesting and sets this RC apart from a lot, is this chassis. It's actually, I thought it was going to be like a 3-piece, but it is actually just a 1-piece. It's metal here and just folded over, but it is a metal frame chassis. Look at the size of it. Bracing here for the center diff. Absolutely massive. For me, I'm not, gonna say I'm the most experienced person, but for me though, I haven't seen anything built quite like this. Wow. So massive, absolutely massive control arms here. They feel good. Good bit amount of flex. Do have some metal hinge pin blocks here to hold that in. So here's our servo, right straight down here. Not really sure the specs of it, and we got battery trays that kind of hang right here. So front and rear, your axles are a universal joint style connection. Front and rear are both the same, so basically here in the inner part you kind of have something that resembles like a universal joint in the car. So you have adjustable turnbuckles for toe in, toe out, and camber here on the front and the rear. Actually, because if you really wanted it, there was a way to do it. If you could put a servo here, you could actually steer the back end, because it just uses a fixed tie rod here, but it is the same exact here as the front. So you could technically have 4-wheel steering if you could manipulate a servo into here. So really, really nice looking, really thick shaft on a really nice aluminum shocks. So far, I mean, that feels pretty good. I don't even have the tires on it. Really nice. Your hinge pins here are captured with a bolt all the way through. Really weird, you got these massive looking lights here, but I don't see any wires, so I don't believe these lights are real in any way, shape, or form. I don't see any way that you could power them, so that's kind of a weird thing. It is nice, you do have kind of your body mounts all in one are protecting the shock cap. Pretty nice, so that way if you take a fall or anything like that, a spill, this should help. Now sometimes this causes a hard spot in the for the body when it hits, and like this very sharp corner, it'll cause it. So I might put some foam on here just to proactively try to keep that body from piercing, these posts from piercing. Very interesting hose clamp to hold the fan and the heatsink onto, or just the heatsink onto the motor here. But there's the fan, just that screws on there. Got another fan. It is a hobby wing, complete setup here, motor and ESC. So you do have 150 amp ESC. I don't remember the specs on the motor. I'll put them up here. There's nothing written on it. Usually it's a nice way you just look and cheat. I was just looking at the box. I don't see anything, but I am really impressed. So, oh yeah, right here, nice big spring on the servo saver as well. It is a dual crank setup, it looks like, which is pretty typical. I don't even know why we say that anymore. I should probably only mention if it's not there, but steering feels smooth. So you just have one little tie bar here connecting. It doesn't look like it's any type of Ackerman system, so this is a really massive box for just a receiver. Open this thing up. Okay, the servo, this also holds a servo from underneath, but really, really nice, man. Not too often you get these boxes that you got plenty of room for wires and stuff. Usually you're fighting to get stuff in and out of there. Why this switch thing is still here, I don't know. Just gonna make it hard to get wires in and out, but it is really nice. Look at this, how they put actual wire loom. I've never seen this in an RC car where they actually use wire loom to protect the wires. Really good job. That's that attention to detail is nice. Right here though, where you had the antenna going through, it's wide open, so that will let water, dirt, anything through. So it would be nice, maybe a gasket around the switch. Oh, that's why the switch is there, to fill in this hole. And maybe like something here to keep stuff from getting, I guess that's why you got, but this antenna is not going to fill in that hole. It's not going, I mean, look at it, it's just, so. It's a little weird though that they do actually have a wire tie holding the ESC. I guess that's for added protection. Also wanted to mention too that I didn't realize this at first, that this is kind of a nice thing. You do have a metal servo horn on there, so that's really nice right there. Impressed with how stout everything is, how well built this little RC is. Bumper mounts feel, the back one feels really good, flexible. So I do have to put the wheelie bar on. That shouldn't be anything that I need to give a tutorial on. We're gonna go ahead and get some batteries charged, and you guys know the deal, man. We're gonna go ahead, put the GPS on here. We'll give you a speed run, see how fast it goes, and then we'll set up the KC RC ramp. We'll give us some jumps, and then if I feel like it can make it, we'll try to see if this can jump the Valley of Doom. So let me go ahead and get the wheels set up, the roof skids on here, and we'll see you out there at the bash spot. You know, I shouldn't have ran my mouth about the wheelie bar being so easy. I've been playing with this thing for probably like 30 minutes. Couldn't figure out what was going on. The tires were hitting the body. It took me a while to realize that this is like a double bump right here. I need to try and get this lighting to be a little bit. There we go. See, this is double bumps. So from the factory, the wheels are way up here. So you're gonna have to, there's a little insert right here. There's one on each side. Little insert. Just move it down to the next one. Take your axle. Shouldn't matter which ways. Look at that. Slide that through. And slide that through. So you can get it lined up. Sheesh. I'm over here going nuts. Nah, you just gotta move the damn wheels. What? There's nothing in the instruction manual that even states that, man. Nothing. So, there you go. If you buy one of these, you can save yourself some stuff and be like, ah, yeah, L to W, show me this little secret. Oh, man. This is something I hadn't seen discussed about before, but it would really help if the owner's manual would have said something here. There you have it. Pretty impressive looking wheelie bar though. 3 wheels. That's what I get for running my mouth. Oh, you don't need to watch me do this. Well, alright everyone. Well, see you outside for the first run.